What's up? Am I allowed in here? What's up? Come on, Bo. I didn't want to disrupt you guys, father and son. You know what I mean? I didn't know if y'all had some shit going on. Word. I'm playing Shinobi. What you talking? Helping him out with Watch Dogs? Oh, the first one. He played the first one. You never played Watch Dogs before? Uh, yeah. Wait till you Watch Dogs 2 is the shit. I know. I wish they had a PS. I remember when Watch Dogs 1 first came out, they were like, dude, remember the fucking, when they showed the trailer at the video game, at the game show, it looked, yeah, yeah, and I'm, yeah, yeah, yeah. What, babe? Oh shit, I'm sorry, I can't remember it all, babe. Would you rather have laundry, but no, what's shredding your nerves? Oh, yeah. Yeah, these boss fights in Shinobi are tough, but they're also cool looking. Probably. I gotta start playing these games I got because instead of trying to get like all the ones that come out. Although that's very hard as a gamer because when the games come out, we want them, and that's why our backlog grows. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right. I'm glad you like that Kingdom Come Deliverance though. That dude, dude, the performance mode looks like games. The graphics mode in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 looks like certain games quality modes. That's how good it is. Dude, I'm facing this boss right now. It's cool looking. It's funny, I'm playing Watch Dogs 1. Oh no, I'm gonna fucking die again. Oh no! I knew it. I knew it. What level you on Shinobi? Yeah. I was asking Tony how far he got on Shinobi. I'm on this flower-looking thing that looks like Cthulhu. The art style in this game's sick. I mean, for $30 of a 20-hour game, that's cool. It's not bad. No, I got the I did. I got the 27. It was no, it was $27. No. No, $36, the deluxe edition. Yeah, that's the one I got. Cause I was like, dude, for $10 extra and you get, besides 2-day early access, you got digital art book, digital soundtrack, and when there's a DLC stage coming out that's gonna have Eggman from Sonic as a boss. And they're gonna have other villains too. They're called Sega villain stages, and since Shinobi, you know, Sega, they can do that. Yeah. Yeah. Probably young, wasn't he? Yeah. After that, Sega was like, "Yeah, we can't do consoles," and they were like, "Fuck it, we'll just do games." And that's what I tell my boy. And that's what I told about my boy. He's like a diehard Xbox fan. I'm like, you realize Xbox, dude? Did you see the Xbox prices went up again? Did you see that? Dog, they went from 500 to 6. Now they're 650 for base Series X. 650. Xboxes weren't selling as it is. Right, and I'm saying even PS5, Tony, I'm glad you didn't get it either. The PS5 Pro, these games coming out for it, Silent Hill F, Metal Gear Delta on the Pro. It's because of that peak, right? And I'm like, I'm like, damn, I'm glad I didn't keep on because that shit's a scam, bro. I'd be pissed. Yeah, the base PS5s, yeah, to 1440 and shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But back to Xbox, I'm trying to tell my boy who's a diehard fan, and like your dad would probably understand what I'm saying. He just don't want to admit it, I guess, because he's like a diehard fan. But like I'm looking at it as a consumer. Xbox got no games coming out, and then when they do come out, they go to PlayStation. They just raised their consoles to 650. PS5 went to 550. Yeah, it went up 50, but I still rather buy a PlayStation. Xbox looks like, dude, they need to get out the hardware market, bro. They just need to just focus on games now. They're a Sega. Everything's a Xbox. Yeah. Yeah. Nintendo ain't ever going away. Yeah, Nintendo ain't ever going away because it's the only place you can play Mario, Zelda, and Metroid, and Kirby. Stingy. Yeah. It's exclusives. Well, it's exclusives, dude. Bro, your dad would probably agree with me too, dude. When Gears just came to PlayStation, it's like if I was a diehard Xbox fan, I'd be pissed. I'd be fucking pissed. Yeah, and it's like, yeah, and I try to tell my boy if I can get all the PlayStation. All right, yeah, granted, Helldivers 2 came to Xbox, but not really anything else. But like everything's coming to PC with PlayStation. I get that, but in the console market, if I can get everything on PlayStation that Xbox is offering, plus Sony's exclusives, why would I buy an Xbox? Why? Yo, he can make a profit now. Honestly, he paid what? Did he get it at launchers? Did he pay 500 for it? Well, he could probably sell it, dude. He could probably sell it at MSRP, break even. They went up. If no, he said his friend. Uh, Shit, I'm not getting Ghost of Yotei, but PS5 's still a better system because I can play shit like Days Gone. I can play shit like the Spider-Mans were alright. But just the bat. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's every game nowadays. Right. Speaking of, remember that game? It came out on GameCube. I forget if it came out on anything else, but Ultimate Spider-Man, the animated one, where you could play as Venom for more than 5 minutes. Yeah, dude, that shit, that was my shit. Excuse me. Fuck Miles. Dumbass fucking outfit they had in the second one with his hair showing and shit. That shit was goofy. Yeah, Spider-Man 1 was better in my opinion. I did like the fact, dude, I was like, yo, fuck Spider-Man, man. Where the Venom game at? Yo, yeah, Spider-Man 1, the weapon wheel was way better. I didn't like the weapon system in 2. Yeah, Tony, check this shit out. Check this boss out I'm facing when you get a chance. This art style in this game is cool, bro. Shinobi, the Art of Vengeance. Yeah. I never played Shinobi before, dude, and I was like, I love side scrollers like beat 'em. It's from the guys who did Streets of Rage 4. Yeah. Obey dudes. Yo, there was a beat 'em up that I had on SNES, Super Nintendo. Fuck, was it called? Peacekeepers or some shit? It was something like that, and that was my shit. Yeah. Yo. Yeah, we know a game we need too. Another Spawn game, bro. We haven't had a Spawn game since PS2. Dude, I don't know. Yeah, with the fucking shit we got nowadays, I'm surprised they haven't done a Spawn game yet, man. You know why, right? Nobody asking for it. What? We'll see. Fuck! That shit, hopefully, I will say this for the Xbox guys. Hopefully it remains an exclusive for them, so they can have something. Yeah. Well, nah, Blade. Nah, when Blade comes out, dude, Blade's. They already said Blade's gonna be third person, which it needs to be. I don't want no first person Blade game. I want to see Blade. I want to see my character, bro. Fucking Wolverine. That Wolverine looks sick. I'm sorry, but I'm not worried about that as much as like. I just can't wait for my Resident Evil game to come out. Yeah, man, I can't wait for that. For what game? I don't know what that is. Got you. But she that. Damn, that reminds me of some that reminds me of some Outlast shit. Yo, that's Outlast is crazy. Outlast 2. Yo, yo. No! No! Sorry, I'm getting into this shit. I need to beat it. Yeah, let's try this again. Alright, let's try this shit again. You watching this shit, Tony? Alright. Wait, don't he have a P5? Yo, he ain't missing much. I ain't gonna lie, those Spider-Man games are alright, but I ain't a big fan of Spider-Man. Fucking Arkham's my shit. Yeah, dude. You know what we need, Doug? My shit would be a Superman game, man. Fucking. Nah, I fuck Superman. We haven't had a Superman game in so long, and with the tech we got now, bro, we don't even have to. You know what I mean? Like, you ever heard? Nah, Superman game, man. You fucking that should be badass, dude. Mm. All I'm saying, bro. Is this a game you're talking about? What system that come out? Oh, the arcade. Got you. Back before they, back before they had home consoles. Yeah. But nah. Superman nowadays. You ever heard of the game No Man's Sky? Right? The crafting. Yeah, you can literally. You're in your. You keep fucking. You can literally go off of a planet in real time, no loading screens, and travel to another planet, like in different modes of transportation. Just regular speed will take you like 4 hours. If you do your thrusters, it'll take you like 20 seconds. So like, no loading screens, thousands of planets. And I'm like, well, why can't we get a Superman game? I don't need something to look. This is what I'm saying too. I think graphics, dude. Graphics, I think was fine, dude. If they just kept graphics like they are now when PS6 comes out and focus on frame rate and resolution, because graphics have plateaued. If you ask me, dude, we don't need it any better than this. We don't. I'm sorry. Like, so give me some gameplay that's stable and performs well and looks decent. I don't need no cinematic Superman game. I just need a cool looking Superman game like Infamous 1 or Infamous 2, like gameplays where it's sick and it's like a Superman game, bro. Yeah, I hope they do too. Right. Because I'm sorry, you go back and play those PS3. It's good to have, man, but you go back and try to play PS3, PS2, man, shit's gross. Only because, like I said, you got to have a proper monitor for it. PS3s weren't made for like 1080 or 4K TVs, so you need like a native screen to have it look, best is a CRT TV. Right. Well, PS3 can only PS3 yeah, PS3 can only handle up to 1080p at times. So even if you had like I said, that's why it don't look good on 1440p, 4K. You need a 720p, 1080p panel for it to look the best to play it natively, or else it's not going to look good. Like I said, I play a 360 on my TV, bro, and shit look gross. I went out and bought a 360 for a game called Condemned 2 Bloodshot because you couldn't play it anywhere else. And I went to Second and Charles a while ago to buy one. And the game, I found it. I plugged it in, tried playing it. After a while, I was like, yeah, this shit's fucking gross, dude. I was like, I'm returning this shit. 360 does not look good on a 4K TV. But look, yeah, your dad agrees with what I was saying. Graphics have plateaued. They barely got 1080. Dude, we're struggling to hit these games at 1080p, and we got 4K TVs. They're going to come out with these next systems, try to 8K, 4. How about we get 4K working right first? Right. Graphics need to chill. Yeah. Yo, graphics need to chill. Nah, graphics need to chill. Like I told your pops, they need to chill. We need the next system. We need to focus on resolution and frame rate. Yes. Right. Yeah. You know what was ahead of his time though? No, well back in the day, like look at the all right, for example, PS4 to PS5, right? Not that big of a generational leap. Yeah, we're getting 60 FPS games, but like as far as graphics go, we're like, yeah, exactly. We didn't get promised, dude. We did not get promised the gen of PS5. We got promised something we never got. Resolution looked good. Yeah, right. I ain't worried about ray tracing, man. That's another thing that eats up graphics. Fuck the ray tracing, dude. But look at the generational leap. Look at the leap from PS1, PS2, PS3. Those systems have generational leaps. You can tell. Yeah, the light rays and shit, bro. I don't give a fuck about none of that. No, but you do need stable performance, which we don't have this gen. 100%. I'm sorry, dude. I should never have to wonder if the game's. I should never have to ask about a game coming out going, how's the performance? That shit should just work and play and look good. This isn't PC, it's a console. Shit should just work. Space Marine 2, for example, I was hyped for that game. Comes out, looks like washed out paint on base console. I'm not paying $700 whatever $50 to have a good looking game. That shit should just come out and look good. Like, what are we doing? Yeah. That's what I'm saying, dude. Leave that like that's what I'm saying. These games we got coming out, the games that are coming out that are only 1080 60, let's keep the graphics the same next gen, but since we're gonna have better tech, let's get that resolution and frame rate up to speed. Fuck these everybody keeps pushing these graphics, dude. There's only so much. Like, I don't know. You talking about that face model? Yeah, that face model. He's like, look at the PS. Dude, I don't care about no face model. How's the performance gonna be? I'll always say this too, and I always ask Tony. I bring it up in every conversation with games how they should look at Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Okay, you play that game and you look at it, and go, this game looks fucking great. This is where graphics stop, but also it performs good. Right. 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 And that's another thing, this Unreal Engine 5 shit with these games, this Unreal Engine 5 shit is fucking horrible, bro. But I also think it's the devs too. I don't think it's just engines because Silent Hill F just came out and Silent Hill F looks decent. But that's another thing too. It says 720p upscale. Bro, why are we upscaling games? I'm tired of that fake frame gen shit. We need to get shit running natively. Like, yeah. I don't understand. Fucking frame gen and shit. So you're saying it ain't real frames? That's why it looks fucking nasty. They trying to push these graphics, and that's why the shit looks nasty, bro. And you see Death Stranding 2, I'll use that for an example. It's just a different it's Decimate engine, but also Kojima knows what he's doing. So you got to blame the devs, not just the engine. Yeah, some of the developers, man, I feel like don't even play games. Yeah. But right, I was telling your dad, you want an ultimate RPG immersive game, play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Like I said, that shit is good, and that shit fucking runs and looks smooth as butter. On performance mode, you know what I mean? So like, That's another thing too. Fuck this performance and quality mode, dude. Like, how come games just don't fucking like again run and look good? Fuck, we mean quality and performance. How come that shit just ain't running and playing good as it possibly can? One mode, that's it. Dude, I'm just saying, like, yeah, and exactly, that's what I'm saying. It's like, dude, just make the shit run good. Bro, after... Yeah. You sound weird all of a sudden. There you go. Yeah, the PS4 was good, right? And again, that proves my point too. Like what I was telling you, like that proves my point too. Look at the leap from PS4 Slim to PS4 Pro. Games ran better on the Pro; they looked better, right? If we're getting games that run worse on the Pro just because of this new tech, PSSR or whatever, what's that tell you? These graphics have plateaued. Chill for a minute. Get this shit working with performance. Like, stop with these graphics, dude. Right. Right. Bro, so, yeah, you know me. Like I said, I didn't tell your dad this, but so what happened was I was able to get a PS5 Pro. I got that shit, brought it home, played Resident Evil 4 Remake on it, and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 on it, right? Just because it's Pro enhanced. Bro, not only that, I'm looking at the list of Pro titles. There ain't that many, but I'm like, bro, this plays the exact fucking same. Like, what am I looking at here? I said, I'm taking this shit back. Yeah, I said, I'm taking this shit back, bro. I'm hardcore anal about the shit, too. And I was like, this ain't worth no $700, man. Well, yeah, dude, people who bought the Pro are starting to regret it because look, Silent Hill F came out, looks worse on the Pro. Chronos: The New Dawn, I don't even think it has Pro support. No, Borderlands 4 doesn't have Pro support. The games look worse than Pro. Silent Hill 2 Remake when it came out still looks horrible on the Pro. Metal Gear Delta, the base PS5 runs better. What's that tell you? Not only that, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, again, the yeah. Now, I will say this though. So when PC world with video cards, you got a thing called DLSS, which is an upscaler like PSSR. PSSR is new tech, right? So they haven't fully figured it out yet. Just like when DLSS 4 is out now, they haven't fully figured that out yet. My thing is, why are you releasing this tech that's not figured out yet? You're beta testing it. We're paying money to beta test it, basically. So but that's why it looks worse, bro, is because the PSSR tech, I don't think they got figured out yet. But yeah, fucking, but the base PS5 is more than capable of producing good looking games. We've seen it before. That's it's the Decima engine. And they know how to use it. Too bad the gameplay is boring as hell for me. Well, for me, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. Aloy wasn't the best character, but now Uncharted, I played through Uncharted 3, Uncharted 1 through 3, and Uncharted, I'm like, yo, these shits, they're good games. Yo, I played the intro so far of 4, and I'm like, I don't know if it's going to hold up to 1 or 2 for that matter. Because Uncharted 2, bro, The story, how's... Yeah, but if the... That don't matter to me. How's the gameplay? Like, is it better than 2? Oh, yeah. Now, Uncharted 2, though, man, I don't know. That opening for 2, that train, come on. That shit, I don't know if can be beat. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Neil Druckmann, he didn't do the first 3, did he? Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember her, yeah. She was... That's why. This family fucking emotion. Yeah, and that's why people, yeah, some people hate Last of Us 2 story. Yeah, I got that. Yeah. Even if it's chick, even if you're playing as a chick. It's like, nah, I don't even care because Tomb Raider is one of my favorite. Rock. Who's the antagonist? The villain? Is he better? Is he better than what's his name? Nah, from Uncharted. Yeah, he's like, you will not stand in the way of destiny. All right. Bro, Uncharted 3 though, when you're falling out that plane with that cargo. Uncharted 3, when you're falling out that plane with that cargo, that shit was sick too. Speaking of, yeah, my brother's like, oh, Tomb Raider suck. They're like a copy of Uncharted. They might be the reboots, but I like them. Like maybe that was their inspiration. But Rise of the second one, the Rise of the Tomb Raider was my shit. Yeah, Shadows. I never beat Shadow, bro. Yeah, I didn't finish Shadow. Yeah. Yeah. Fucking Rise of the Tomb Raider. The first Tomb Raider and then Rise, bro. Yeah. But they're not bad games. They're not bad. Well, a lot of it's there's a lot of underwater sections too. I remember playing, and I'm like, because I got it at launch and I traded that shit in, bro, because it was fucking boring as fuck. It takes place underwater, dude. Well, they always had animals in Tomb Raider. I just didn't like how it took place underwater a lot. Yeah, because I never played Tomb Raider back in the day, and I don't think I could, because those controls looked horrible. You talking about the remasters? Yeah. Damn. Yeah, sometimes you need a guide. Back in the day, you didn't have internet. I remember yeah, I had Metroid Prime when GameCube came out. I had the strategy guide for that shit. Yo, those are hard. You think Mario... yeah, games back in the day, man. I remember my girlfriend and her brother, she said, we finally beat fucking Battletoads. And I heard Battletoads was one of the hardest games ever. Yeah. No, Battletoads, that was on Super Nintendo. Yeah. Especially that famous, famous cart scene or whatever, when that moped scene or whatever you're sitting on, and but yeah, I heard Battletoads was hard. Bro, they remade it for Xbox One. That shit failed. Not a lot of people knew about it. Yeah, it was on Xbox One. Like you could go back, you could probably still get it, but I played it and it was decent. Oh yeah, they're talking about remaking it. That's on the list of the remake. You know they're remaking Crazy Taxi, which is gonna have multiplayer. I heard they're Jet Set Radio. Yeah, that shit looks sick. Oh, if you like Jet Set Radio, Tony, I'm surprised you didn't buy a game Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. It's exactly like that. Yeah, yeah. So and then Golden Axe they were talking about remaking. I think they said, and then I think Shinobi was on there. Yeah. For what? Oh, okay. Bro, games were hard back then. A lot of them were side-scrolling platformers. I mean, because you know graphic restraints, but and the tech they had. But another hard game was Ghouls and Goblins. You remember that shit where you get fucking hit. You eventually get down to your underwear. Now they actually made a game, I think, that was homage to that on PS2. If you remember a game called Maximo. Yeah. They need to bring back, since you all got PlayStation, I don't know if your pops, I'm sure heard of this game called Gauntlet, you know, back in the day, Gauntlet. You know, they made one for PS4 called Gauntlet Slayer Edition, right? Did you know they had one on PlayStation? You could literally go in the store and get it. It's $20. It's like Diablo style camera, but Gauntlet humor, bro. They got powers in there where you literally can turn enemies into walking turkeys and you get them for health. But, dude, check it out. It's called Gauntlet Slayer Edition. I played through it once. I played through it again. Gauntlet was my shit. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, I like the ones they did on Xbox and shit too. Dark Legacy and what was it? Something Sorrows or some shit. But no. Yeah, check it out when you get a chance on the PlayStation Store. Yeah, it's 4-player co-op, dude. I don't know. I just like some gamers, man, they don't know about shit like that. I'd be saying Gauntlet. They'd be like, what? Yeah, just type in Gauntlet and it'll come up. And that's where Diablo probably got it. Games like Diablo with the camera like that, you can tell they got inspired by Gauntlet somewhere down the line. Yeah. $5 right now? What? That's a deal, dude. Look at the screenshots. Yeah. Yeah. And it... Fucking, I'm surprised. Like, they need to make another one. Yeah. $5, you said? Oh yeah, you might as well get that. That shit's $5. That shit's normally 20. I'm glad I could talk somebody in the gauntlet, man. Some people just don't know what that is, and I'm like, come on. Shit came out in 2015. What? What happened? What? Oh, you must be looking at the you looking at the character, the add-on. Yeah. 4.99. There's a Gauntlet Slayer edition and Lilith. Lilith the Necromancer. Yeah. Right. Yeah. There might be a glitch. I would just wait then, because the sale I think just started. I remember seeing something on Twitter. Oh. Yeah, not even if it's not. It might not. You definitely, it's definitely playable. It might not look and shit, whatever the best, but it's $5. Yes. I don't know if you're into Diablo or not, but not Diablo 4. Diablo, yeah, Diablo 2 Resurrected is good. Just first person. No, first person. I'm talking about Diablo. Diablo ain't first person. I'm talking about asymmetric. It's called asymmetrical with the top down camera. Yeah, yeah. But they got Diablo 2 Resurrected. It's Metal Gear. Nah, well, the first one, yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at those sales right now. But yeah, check out Diablo 2 Resurrected. Yo, Matt. Matter of fact, I'm gonna quit.